So today I'm going to be showing you how to do an oil change. It's really simple. It takes 15 to 20 minutes normally. Yeah, so let's get into it. First thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to take the cap off of your oil pour and spout so that it drains quicker, and then let's get under it. Now I have it pretty easy because my truck's lifted, but on little cars like my Subaru, you're gonna have to use ramps. Just make sure you put a block behind the tires so that they don't roll. So now to take this off, you're gonna want to get it loose. You can use a wrench or a ratchet or anything. You're gonna want to go a couple turns past where it actually comes out, but hold it in the hole. And make sure you have a drain pan. And then really quick, just go a little more. Then really quickly, just, and that way you don't get as much on as your hands. This is pretty clean oil, but I like to do a lot of oil changes on this thing because it has so much miles on it. So we're gonna let that drain, and let's get the oil filter done. So while we are letting the oil drain, we're gonna take the oil filter off. On my truck, it's on the top of the motor. On my dad's truck, it's underneath. On the Subaru, it's underneath. So you just gotta figure out where it is. And it's pretty simple. You can use an oil filter wrench like this, or if you don't want to have one of those, you can just take a screwdriver and a hammer, smack the screwdriver through the side of it, and then rotate it like that. So let's get this off with this oil filter wrench. So I ended up using the hammer and the screwdriver because none of my wrenches were working, so now we're just gonna unscrew this and make sure you put a pan underneath because oil's gonna come out of this. Now to prep the filter, you're gonna want to take a little bit of oil, get it on your finger, and rub it on the seal. That way you get a good seal. Now we're just gonna want to screw it on, and make sure you only go hand tight. And hand tight is different for some people, so go until you feel like it's pretty good. Now that it's basically done draining, we're gonna put the screw back in. Now we're going to take our wrench or socket and tighten it back up. Don't go too tight because you don't want to strip it. But also don't leave it too loose because then it'll leak. So just go by feel on that one. So time to add the oil. You put funnel in the oil spout, not in the oil dipstick, which is right here, but there is a separate bigger tube for putting oil in. Check your manual, check online, see how much oil you need to put in. Alright, so now that you've poured your oil back in, you're gonna want to pull the car outside, or if you're doing it outside, leave it outside, I guess. And just let it idle for a couple minutes, let the oil circulate through, and then you're done with your oil change. Most town dumps will collect used motor oil, so I like to just put mine in a 5-gallon bucket. And when it's filled up, I go to the dump and drop it off. If you like this content and like more of it, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.